Many of you will already know that Eskom CEO Andre de Ruyter, who recently resigned and will be finishing his term at the end of March, has claimed that he has been poisoned by cyanide. So apparently he drank coffee and straight afterwards he felt ill and later actually collapsed. He was taken away and the blood samples were taken. And during the taking of the blood samples, it was confirmed that he had slightly more cyanide in his blood than an average smoker. Now, normally the cyanide acid level of about 15 micrograms per liter of blood is considered normal. And for smokers, that would be as high as 40 micrograms per liter. In the case of the Ruyter, his blood was at 41.31 micrograms per liter, just slightly more than an average smoker. Cyanide levels of about 400 micrograms per liter, or 10 times more, are usually fatal. So it's difficult to say whether this was a deliberate cyanide poisoning or whether the cyanide was just contained in something else that he was given in this so-called attempted poisoning. And the Ruyter will be going for further tests to properly confirm whether this was in fact a case of poisoning or not. And you will remember that he found what he called a very complex device, or what other people and reports called a very complex device in his vehicle, which experts later said was just a plain gate remote and the electronic parts of a normal gate remote. So in other words, not some sophisticated device at all. And only time will tell us what actually transpired. The Ruyter is on holiday at the moment and he will be back at work presumably tomorrow to carry on till the end of his term. While no one is sure at this stage whether he will actually continue under the circumstances. He has opened a case of murder at the Midrand police station, and the headline for this article, you will find a link to it in the description below this video, as well as in the first comment. The headline reads, "The Ruyter opens case of attempted murder." So he has gone ahead and done that. We can watch this space to see what actually transpires. It's just strange that it looks like there are games being played here. I'm not saying the games are being played by the Ruyter, but by people that are obviously trying to send a message to the people of South Africa, as well as to the politicians within South Africa. And it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. And with things like this happening, who would want to take on that job? Thank you very much for watching this video, and please remember to share this with your friends and family.